Good morning. Hi, Ma. Good morning. What's going on, Mom? It's nice out today. Look at that. I learned it. Hi, Jonathan. Good morning. Good morning, Mom. Better? Let's see. I'm trying to pick a letter for today. Maybe we will do... Let's do this letter. Hi, Mary. I should let you know the dog is looking at me like, again, we're doing this? Yes, we're doing this every day till life goes back to where we don't have to socially distance. And when life goes back, I'm going to try to keep doing it, even when I go back to work, at least once a week. On a weekend, maybe tape some cut. The letter 8, you're silly, Mary. That's a number. But wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 would be A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Huh. Hi, Heather. TJ. How are you? No, I think I know a letter that we're going to do today. Okay. Gotta take that off because I'm sweating. So good morning. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. Water. It's so good. You know, water keeps you hydrated. It makes my voice sound better because my voice is so scratchy. See my glitter? I like glitter. So I'm trying to remember what letters we've done so far. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Drew. Hi, Cole. So, good morning, everybody. So today we're going to read some books. But what we're going to do first is we're going to stretch. Stretch it out. What's up, Gabby? You guys, if you have kids there and you want to let me know what their names are, I could shout them out. You know I love to do that. Today, we're going to stretch first. And if you just want to stretch from your chair, oh, hey, it's not that kind of show. What happened there? Wait a minute, did I button my buttons right? Oh, see. So, okay, we're gonna stretch this way today. We're gonna stretch glitter. Okay. Now, today we have a letter of the day. And every day we have a letter of the day. We drink some water, right? And TJ, what do we take? We take our vitamins. We take our vitamins, right? So maybe you guys got up earlier and took your vitamins. But this is my vitamin time. Okay? Hello, Aunt Donna. Okay, so I have a vitamin that matches my hair. But we don't want to talk with food in our mouth. Don't talk with food in your mouth. So, how's everybody doing today? I know it's beautiful outside, so I'm going to say it's important to get outside for a little bit. Of course, socially distant, right? My little social distancing bear. Hi, Anthony. Hi, Tom. So if this was my buddy, which he is, he's only a teddy bear, and he's mine, and we're in the house together, we can be this close, and I can give him a hug. But if he's a friend, and I meet him on the street, and you know, hi, Peter. Hi, Laura. We're talking about our social distancing buddies because today's a beautiful day outside for a walk. Maybe just in your yard or maybe just around the block. But we know, like my buddy, the social distancing bear, B is for bear, B is for buddy. And this little guy knows that we're together, so we're okay. So we're going to still practice good habits. I would never cough on my bear. I would cough in here. Hi, Anthony. Good morning. And then, because if this was my buddy that didn't live with me, we'd have to be 6 feet apart, socially distant. Be like, hi, buddy bear. I know you can't see him, but he's way over there. He's 6 feet apart. So that's really important. Hand washing, all the parts of our hands, our wrists. We could sing a song. And hello, side B, Sonia Blaze, a.k.a. Side B. So we talked about how important it is to drink water. Hello, Rowena. Is it Rowena or Rowena? But I don't want to say it wrong, but I'm sorry. But I love your name. It's unique. It's beautiful. Hello, Tom. What's going on? Speaking of unique and beautiful. Oh, yesterday was such an exciting day. I had a delivery from a friend yesterday. I got some really cool things, right? I would love it. Share it with your preschoolers. I keep it PG. I just talk about positive things. It's on Facebook and it's also on YouTube. So if you're not on Facebook or you know people that are not on Facebook, if you go to YouTube, you go to Donna Vee Comedy on YouTube, just let the parents know it's not only the ones where I'm in a unicorn outfit that say story time with Donna Vee are child appropriate. The rest, I mean, you know, I don't normally do children's content, but this is something I've completely fell in love with doing. Well, I fell in love with doing it as a mom. I would always read to my kids. I would dress in wacky outfits. I would use different voices. I would tell them good lessons. So now I've just gotten the opportunity to channel that energy to a different place. So I appreciate the fact that you want to share it. Please, Laura, do so, okay? So I want to show you something. Hi, Ellen. Good morning. I got this really beautiful present, and I'm going to share just a couple with you. Okay, yes, that's right. Unicorn only. And they're painted rocks that my friend dropped off for me. This one says fun. This one says safe. And I think they're beautiful, and I think they're beautiful presents, but I think it's a great thing that we can be doing at home. I'm sure we can find rocks outside. And one thing you can do is you take the rocks and you wash them off. Take them from the garden or the street, right? Maybe local so that you know where they are. And wash them off really well. And then you dry them and then you paint them. And what my friend suggested I do is I leave them in the park when I take a walk. Now, right now, you know, boys and girls, that maybe we can't go to the park right now, but we will be able to go to the park. So you can either wait to drop them in the park as little messages of joy for people to find, or, you know what's kind of nice is you could put it in the neighborhood, maybe next to the tree out front of your house, so somebody walking their dog can find it. Just don't pick it back up because dogs go potty on trees. Okay, so that's just one thing. Another great delivery I got was from my friend TJ and my childhood friend Heather and her other mommy, Betty. I got some books because, as you guys know, hi Marianne, as you know, my daughters are 23 and 21. So they're a lot older. So I was lucky that I kept a lot of the books that I had from when they were little, but I don't have so many books. And I want to be able to read every day, and I don't want to repeat books. Some books are okay to repeat. Like I like to repeat the little ones for the little kids because that's how they learn. They learn by repetition. And then they can recognize a book I read and they say, oh, I remember that book. And maybe by the end of this, they'll be able to read along or they'll be able to recite it and they'll just remember it and it'll be a good memory. So I'm going to show you some of the books that my friend TJ let me borrow from her, okay? One of them we're going to read today. Not all of them because I don't want to read them all today. She loaned me The Giving Tree. The Missing Piece. I never heard of that one. I'm Gonna Like Me by Jamie Lee Curtis and Laura Cornell. It's letting off a little self-esteem. This one's a front runner for today, guys. And Touch the Earth by Julian Lennon. Isn't that cool? Oh my goodness gracious. Julian Lennon is John Lennon's son. I love John Lennon. So I think one of the books we're going to read today will be I'm Gonna Like Me. Another book we're going to read today. Oh, she also loaned me 3 of these, which I love. Well, I don't love rudeness, but Mr. Rude, Mr. Mustache, and Mr. Slow. So, today's a sunny day, and I don't know, maybe, should we read Mr. Slow? Hi, David. How are you? So today we're going to read 2 of TJ's books and 1 of mine. So we are going to read, let's read for the little kids on your potty. And my social distancing bear decided to really leave the room. I think he might have fallen off the bed. So I can't even get him because I don't want to leave you guys. I'd miss you too much. So On Your Potty by Virginia Miller, Mr. Slow, and I'm Gonna Like Me. Those are our books for today. First, besides the book, I like to say that they have a letter for the day. Today's letter is D. It's inspired by my friend Daria. Daria is one of my best friends. And then Daria. Now, I don't know either one of them if they're watching, but Donna, like Aunt Donna, okay? I could read it, and then you could play it back for Joseph. Okay, so, but my friend Daria Cisco, it's her birthday today. So happy birthday, Daria. The other day, it was my friend Frankie's birthday, but today is Daria's birthday. And you know what? I like the letter D. Donna Vee starts with D. Silly. What else starts with D, guys? I know. Thanks, Janine. D is for Donna, but D is for other things too. Yeah. So, D is for distancing, social distancing. And it's okay because look at us. We're beating the distancing odds because we're right here together. I love it. Okay. I am so glad that we're here together. Now, if anybody wants to send me a picture of their kids watching me read, I would love to hold it up. Donuts. Oh, I could go for a donut. I like donuts. I do. Yes, Mrs. Cisco from Oakview School. Today is her birthday. Yes, TJ, we went to school with Mrs. Cisco. I forgot. And maybe I shouldn't say her name's Daria, but it is. And that's right, DIY, do it yourself. And her husband is a captain for the Bloomfield Police Department. Round of applause for those out on the front line keeping us safe. Thanks, Mr. Cisco. So I also started yesterday talking about one of my other favorite books called The Beginner's Guide to the Universe by Mike Dooley. And I want to tell you, the messages in this book from the universe are just amazing. So I'm going to share one. Now, I just opened the book. I have no idea. Okay. Here we go. Hi, Ricky. Today's letter of the day is D for distancing. For Daria, my friend, and Daria, who I went to school with, whose birthday is today. Okay. Here's a little lesson from my friend Mike Dooley from The Beginner's Guide to the Universe. Little ducks never line up until Mama Duck just goes. The same will be true of getting your ducks in a row. So what that means to me today is that let's just show people by example that we can do good things during a time where people really find it difficult. D is for difficult. Hi, Miss Laura. Yeah, D could be difficult. These could be difficult times, but I choose to be the mama duck and get all of you in a row to be happy, right? We're going to be happy. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to be joyful. We're going to put on a smile, and we're going to read together. You ready for the first book? All right. So excited. Okay. Let's read for the little ones on your potty. If you just joined us and you're like, she's read that book already, guys. I really believe that little kids, little teeny tiny ones, need to hear a message over and over. That's how we learn, right? Thank you, Laura. And I'm going to let the unicorn read to the kids today. So, On Your Potty by Virginia Miller. Now, I like to read the book, but I'm going to show you the pages, and hopefully you can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Hi, Rob. Okay. One morning, wait, how can I do it so you guys can see it and I can, okay. One morning, George padded quietly over. Sometimes when I read out loud, I make mistakes, but guess what? That's okay. One morning, George padded quietly over to Bartholomew's bed to see if he was awake. Hi, Jeppe. We're reading this book first, and there's 2 more to come. He asked softly, "Are you awake, Ba?" "Nah," said Bartholomew. Look at little Bartholomew. He's in the bed. He's like, "I don't want to get up. I cover myself like that all the time." Hi, Carol. Oh, George asked, "Are you up, Ba?" "Nah," said Bartholomew. He doesn't want to get up. Hi, Lynn. Good morning. Do you need your potty, Ba? Nah. He's wearing a diaper or a pull-up, so maybe he doesn't think he needs to. But when you go potty on the potty, then you don't have to wear a pull-up or a diaper. Such freedom. Nah. Oh, he kicked it over. Thank goodness there was no pee-pee in it. Nah, said Bartholomew. Oh, he looks so upset. On your potty, George said with a big voice. Sometimes, guys, our parents or the people helping us or adults, right? They sound so much louder when they're trying to get a point across. But they're not. Sometimes they don't realize that they sound so scary. Or maybe they do. But just remember, see how big the words are? It's because it's coming out of a bigger person's mouth. And see how little the words are? It's coming out of this little guy's mouth. But you guys, everybody has a voice no matter what size it is, right? On your potty, George said in a big voice. Freedom, Janine. And Bartholomew sat on his potty. Hi, Sean. Bartholomew sat on his potty and he tried. And he tried. But nothing happened. He was like, what? He's like, I don't even know what's supposed to happen. What's supposed to happen? Hi, Daria. Daria, the letter for today's tea. I gave you a shout out already, my friend. Nah, said Bartholomew. Hi, Tony. Nah, said Bartholomew with a little voice. Never mind, said George. Out you go. Play and be good. Look at how cute he is. He's like, nah. Oh, poor George. He's just trying to be a good George. It's not easy. Nah, said Bartholomew, and off he went outside. He's like, going out. He's like, I'm going. I'm fine. Gonna be outside. Until Suddenly, Bartholomew thought, on your potty, on your potty. He ran and he ran. And he ran as fast as he could. He was like, I gotta get to the potty. And he reached for his potty. He got there just in time. And look what he says now. Right? Like, wow, I made it. He made it, guys. He made it. And he padded proudly off to find George, who gave him a great big hug. He got a hug from George because he went on the potty, guys. Hi, Natty. My friend Natty's watching. The letter for today is D, for distancing. But we are keeping it together. And I want to tell you guys something. When I was potty training my daughters, I had a little song I sang. I'm going to teach it to you. Are you ready? Are you ready? He did wash his paws, Natty. That's a great question. I love it. Okay, now, this is the song. You might recognize the tune, but I made the words up myself. Are you ready? Because if you learn it, you could sing it when you're trying to go to the potty on the potty. TJ, you could teach your nephew? It's your nephew. Wow, you're an aunt. Am I right? Cuckoo. That's crazy because you're so little. That always blows my mind when that happens. So here's the song. Are you ready? Let me get it out. I just added that for you guys. Tinkle, tinkle on the potty. Let's get the pee-pee out of my body. What do you think? Tinkle, tinkle on the potty. Let's get the pee-pee out of my body. Now, obviously, there's another thing you do on the potty. But I don't know if it's appropriate to sing, but I think I could. Thinking, thinking on the potty. Let's get the poop out of my body. Stinking, stinking on the potty. I got the poo out of my potty. Wasn't that great? I would sing that to my kids. I made that up. Isn't that awesome? Tinkle, tinkle on the potty. Let's get the pee out of my body. I just shared the song I used to sing privately to my kids with all of you. That's amazing. I've been singing that song since, a long time ago. Long time ago. Okay, are you ready for another book? Okay. Water does the body good. All right. I'm so excited for the next book, you guys. It's another of our Mr. series. This is Mr. Slow. Mr. Slow. Somebody's going to steal what? My song? Listen, I got it right here recorded. I sang it here first. I sang it to my kids first. It's not stealing if I give it away as a gift. Unless they're able to get royalties. And then, hello, I'm out of work too. But that's not for the kids to worry about. Not at all. That's just for adults. But thanks for looking out for me, Side B. We should make a remix of it. Let's get it in the studio. Okay, Mr. Slow. I am the opposite of Mr. Slow. Okay. Okay, here we go. Look how cute that house is. I like that house. Imagine if we all painted our houses like that. It'd be funny. Hi, Jessica. We're just starting book number 2, Mr. Slow. The letter of today is D, for distancing. For Daria, whose birthday it is. She's a teacher in Oakview School. And for Daria, my friend, aka my roadie, and she's awesome. So, yeah. Mr. Slow. Hi, Grace. Here we go with Mr. Slow. Okay, let me try to figure it out now. Okay, here. Oh, doy. D is for doy. We used to say that when we were kids. Duh. Mr. Slow, as you might well know, or maybe you don't, lived next door to Mr. Busy. He built his house himself, slowly. It had taken him 10 years. 10 years to build his house. That's slow. You're in second grade with Mrs. Darius Cisco? That's so cool, TJ. For a minute, I always want to read it like Mommy is, and I'm like, I'm so confused. Okay. Holy cow. How cute is he? I think he's so cute. He actually looks like the guy that leads the Emerald Society band in the parades. That's what he looks like to me. Okay. As you might well know, or maybe you don't know, Mr. Slow talked in an extraordinarily slow way. He talked like this. And every single thing he did was as slow as the way he talked. Guys, I don't know if I could be friends with Mr. Slow then. Whew. Okay. Hi, Laura. And every single thing he did was as slow as the way he talked. For instance, if Mr. Slow was writing his book about himself, you wouldn't be able to read it yet. He wouldn't even have got this far. Told you I make mistakes sometimes. Doy. He wouldn't even have got as far as this page. Oh, goodness gracious. Look at him. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness. For instance, if Mr. Slow was eating cake for his afternoon snack, it took him until after bedtime. He'd eat it crumb by crumb, chewing each crumb 100 times. Doesn't it look like mold is on the cake? Guess what, everybody? She's here. It's Mrs. Cisco. Daria Cisco, it's your birthday today. The letter of today is D. Today is your birthday. Today is your birthday. The letter of the day is D. And I'm reading in honor of you today. Happy birthday, Daria Cisco. We are socially distancing. Oh, look who came back. He's going to send a hug. He's sending a hug to you. Okay? Daria, that's for you. Okay, guys, back to the book. There you go, Miss Cisco. So funny, Miss Cisco. We went to grammar school together, and I'm calling you Miss Cisco. Okay. Look at him. Is that a cool present or what? He probably would take forever to open it. I bet you that's what they're going to say. For instance, last Christmas, it took Mr. Slow until New Year's Day to open his Christmas presents. And then it took him until Easter to write his thank you letters. Oh, he was a slow man. Wow. I'm getting sleepy. Just reading about Mr. Slow. He's reading. Okay. Now, this story isn't about the time Mr. Slow went on a picnic with Mr. Busy. That's another story. No, this story is about the time Mr. Slow decided to get a job. He read all the job advertisements in the Sunday paper, which took him till Wednesday. And then he went and got himself a job reading the news on television. Can you imagine? It was very embarrassing. It'd be like breaking news. And then the news wouldn't be breaking news anymore. Oh my God. I swear this is the coolest. I love the picture of him on the TV. Look at that mustache. So funny. Good evening, said Mr. Slow. Here is the 9 o'clock news. It took him till midnight to read it. And everybody who was watching went to sleep. So that job wasn't any good, was it? No. Not for him, it wasn't. I like his monocle. Then Mr. Slow got himself a job as a taxi driver. Can you imagine? Take me to the train station, cried Mr. Uppity, and he leapt into his taxi. I have a train to catch at 3 o'clock. Right, said Mr. Slow, and set off at 1 mile an hour. He arrived at the station at 4 o'clock. So that job wasn't any good, was it? No, it was not. Look at the snow. Look at the snowball. It covered his eye. And that summer, Mr. Slow got a job making ice cream. Ice cream. Holston's is open and it delivers. But by the time he'd make the ice cream, it wasn't exactly the right sort of weather to be selling ice cream. Brr. I could go for ice cream right now. I'm sweating. Oh boy, he's funny. So, Mr. Slow got himself a job making woolly scarves. But by the time he'd finished making the scarves, it wasn't exactly the right sort of weather to be selling scarves. Phew. It's hot. Sweating. Look at my unicorn back there. Even my unicorn is like, blink, 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 blink. Oh, I'm very tired of this book. Okay. Poor Mr. Slow, he went around to ask the other men what he should do. Be a racing driver, suggested Mr. Silly. That's so funny. Can you imagine? No. Mr. Slow cannot be a race car driver. Not at all. Not at all. Be an engine driver, suggested Mr. Funny. Mr. Funny's like a clown. I love that. Right? He's so cute. Can you imagine? No, I can't imagine. He'd be like, chugga, 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 chugga. What is happening to me today? I'm yawning because I'm reading about Mr. Slow. I got a great night's sleep. I don't know what's happening. It's crazy. You have them? What, you have yawns? What do you have, TJ? These are your books. I'm reading your books in honor of you lending them to me. Okay? I'm so excited to read the last book too, but I don't want to get ahead of myself because Mr. Slow wouldn't like that. Waka waka. Be a speedboat driver, suggested Mr. Tickle. Mr. Tickle. Come on. Look at Mr. Tickle. He's zany. His arms are so long. Better to tickle with. You do have the books because you loaned them to me, TJ. These are your books. Can you imagine? No, he's not going to be able to be a speedboat driver. Nope, Mr. Slow can't live locally. Okay, but then Mr. Happy had an extremely good idea. Most sensible. Be a steamroller driver. That's funny. Be a steamroller driver, he suggested. And today that is exactly what Mr. Slow does. Slowly backwards and slowly forwards he drives. Up and down and up. Ever so slowly. The next time you see a steamroller doing that, look and see if Mr. Slow is driving it. If he is, you shout to him, "Hello, Mr. Slow, are you having a nice time?" And he'll wave and shout back. Okay, go be a mommy teacher. Oh, good. I'm glad Matthew loved it, but I'll put it up on YouTube, and you can watch the next book on YouTube. Okay, guys? Have a great day at school. Ay, Dios mío. Yes, this is what he's going to yell back. Yes, thank you. He'll shout out, goodbye. Okay, that was Mr. Slow. So far we read on your potty, Mr. Slow. And it's going to be time for the big book. Going to have a sip of water. Hi, Jody. So today's letter of the day is D. D is for distancing. D is for different. D is for different. I definitely think I'm a little different, and I'm okay with it. And you're different than I am, and I'm different than you are, and that's what makes us all amazing. So I'm also going to, I'm going to open up my book by Beginner's Guide to the Universe. I'm going to read a line out of that, and then on to the big book. Hello, Janet, Alexi. D is for Dobbs. D is a letter of our day today. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Random line out of a book that I love. I like to share. Everyone. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. Sometimes these are really deep. And for little kids, DVD. That's true. DVD. All right. Okay. Here we go. God bless you, Yogi. To find out how much you've truly been blessed with in terms of love, time, energy, or any other quality, substance, or dispensation, give of them. Then you'll know what boundless really means. I like to give you guys my time, and I like to give you my energy and my love. Even though we're socially distant, I can give you that. And then you could share that with someone else. So the next time you know somebody needs a little hug, send them a hug. Next time you know, maybe make a phone call. Maybe call somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe do a little Zoom with your classmates, okay? I am so excited to read this last book. Just the last book for today, not forever. This is called I'm Gonna Like Me, letting off a little self-esteem. I am so excited. Boys and girls, I've never read this book before. I've never seen this book before. This is a book that my friend TJ loaned to me. And I'm really excited to bring it to you guys. TJ, I will put the book cover back on, but while I'm reading it, I don't want to have it make an accident and have an accident and rip the cover. So I took it off. I'll be very careful, okay? Thank you for sharing it with me. Wait a minute. I gave you this book. What am I talking about? Didn't I write in this book? Wait, I gave you this book. I think I did. I think I gave you this book. Did I give you this book? Or did I give somebody else this book? Wait a minute. I normally write in books when I give it to somebody. Did I give you this book, TJ? Was this a gift that Aunt Donna gave to you? And I'm totally forgetting? When you were little? Wait a minute. I know your grandma. But wait, did I give you... I gave somebody this book. This is bugging me out. I know I've seen this book before. Wait, did I give this book to my goddaughter? I don't know. Grandma gave it to you? Well, then you know what? I think I gave this book to somebody else. Wow. Okay. Very cool. I'm excited. What a cool memory. Look at this. I'm going to like me when I jump out of bed from my giant big toe. Oops, sorry. To the... How am I going to do this? Okay, I have to move over the words because I can't see with the words on the screen. Okay, to the braids on my head. I'm going to like me when I grin and I see... Look at all that stuff in her room. The space in my mouth where 2 teeth used to be. Holy cowabunga. That's pretty funny. This is so funny. I'm going to like me wearing flowers and plaid. I have my own style. I don't follow some fad. Sounds familiar. Look at her. That's great. She's like goes to the beat of her own drum. And so should you guys. They're like, she's fabulous. She's got flair. Flair. Ooh, I think I need to put my boa on for this book. This is my boa. I'm sitting on it. Ooh. Nope, this way, Donna. We've already practiced this in the mirror today. We're going to be fine. I'm going to like me when I climb on and wave. As the bus pulls away and I'm feeling so brave. Yes, that's great. Wait, is that one of the words? B. No, okay. See, one of my rocks. B. Be brave. Sometimes the school bus can be intimidating, but when you know that your friends are on there, oh, look at the parents. Holy moly, they're crying. Okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea. The parents are all crying because their kids are going on the bus. Remember when you cried when your kids went on a bus? Before social distancing. I'm going to like me when I'm called on to stand. I know all my letters like the back of my hand. I love her hair. Can you read that? A is for... Oh, okay. B is for balloon. A is for antibiotic. C is for cape. D is for... What's D for on here? Dive. E is for Esther. F is for fish. I'm going to like me when my answer is wrong. Like thinking my ruler was 10 inches long. It's 12. 12 inches in a foot. Yep. This is a great book, TJ. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to like me when I'm sharing at lunch. Look at, she's sharing her lunch. How nice is that? Because just like bananas, friends, come in a bunch. Oh, because just like bananas, friends come in a bunch. I got a bunch of bananas watching me right now, I bet. Don't I? Bananas come. Ooh, I'm going gonna like me when I jump so high. Oh, I'll twist and I'll stretch straight up to the sky. I'm gonna like me when I fall and get hurt and mess up my elbows in pebbles and dirt. Oh, dirt. Pebbles. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together. I'm gonna like me when I don't run so fast. Then they pick teams and I'm chosen last. Yeah, but it's okay. Because you're going to find whatever it is that you're good at and you'll be picked first. Sometimes you're picked last for the things that maybe you're not like really into. And that's okay. I'm going to like me when I do the right thing and return what I found, even when it's a ring. Wow. That is true. I have a true story about that, but not right now. But look at that. Medal for bravery. She's getting medals for intelligence. Oh, medal of cute and suave. Medals for everything. Let's see. I'm going to read this. Why, I can't thank you so... Why, thank you so much. I have you... Nope. I think it's just doodles. It's doodles. Sorry. Doodles. I'm going to like me when I'm feeling strong. I'll walk with a smile, arms swinging, legs long. Danger by the plug. No matches. Nope, nope, and nope. I'm going to like me when I sit with my mom, and I'll make a get well card for my sick friend Tom. Aw, she's got mermaid legs. Or tail. Not really legs. Look at that. They're making a card. Why does mom have a dustbuster? I guess because it's messy. Well, it's okay. Sometimes messy is fun. Oh, I'm going to like me when I get to eat something new. Ooh. Even if Grandma makes octopus stew. Clean well, cook in a large pot on the stovetop, season well, stir and then serve with rooster feet salad and snail bread. Oh no, I would not like that. No, 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 no. But no. Sorry. I'm going to like me when I make a mistake and put out the candles on Dad's birthday cake. Ooh, water with the hose. I'm going to like me when I open the box and smile and say thanks, even though I got socks. Hey, socks are pretty cool. I like socks. Sometimes you get really fun socks, right? I'm going to like me when I try a new task. I bring in a plate before I'm asked. That's nice. Pitching in around the house. Now that we're all home together, I think it's really important for everybody to share responsibilities and chores. I'm going to like me when I clean in a flash and play with my brother and take out the trash. Now, some people are home without a brother or a sister. Some people are home by themselves. And you know what? That's why I'm here for you. But it's really important to clean up after yourselves, right, boys and girls? I'm gonna like me when I cuddle up tight. I know as I'm sleeping, I'm safe and all right. Look at that. Oh, that's cute. That's real cute. 8:05 is the bedtime on that clock, just in case anyone was wondering. I'm going to like me because I'm loved and I know it. And liking myself is the best way to show it. That is so important. Gotta love yourself, guys. I'm going to like me. I already do. But enough about me. How about you? How about you? How you doing? You good? Good. Oh, that was a great book, TJ. Look at all these kids. So many kids. I love it. I like me too, and I like you. What's up, Nicole? How are you? Hi, Karen. I don't know when you guys signed in or when you signed on, but today we read 3 books. We read On Your Potty for the Little Ones. We learned about some social distancing. This is my buddy. He and I were quarantined together, so I can hug him. But if you were to see my buddy on the street, you'd have to socially distance yourself 6 feet apart. D is for distancing. D is the letter for today. D is also the first letter in my name. It's also the first letter in my friend Daria's name. And in our birthday girl today, Daria. Where'd my hat go? Daria Cisco. She's a teacher in Oakview School. Today's her birthday. So happy birthday, Miss Cisco. I went to grammar school with her. That's why I call her Daria. So yes, we read On Your Potty, Mr. Slow, and I'm Gonna Like Me. I'm Gonna Like Me and Mr. Slow were loaned to me from my friend TJ, who dropped them on my front steps because she knows that sometimes when your kids are 23 and 21, you have a limited supply of books. And I ordered some from Amazon. They'll be here this weekend. And those are going to be some fun ones. They're Dr. Seuss. Because I gave all my books away to the library and to the kids in the shelters. And, so I'm doing with what I have. But for the mommies and daddies out there watching, or the daddies and daddies, the mommies and mommies, the single parents, whew, so many combinations. Or like I like to say, the feral children of America. I want to end with a positive something for the Beginner's Guide to the Universe by Mike Dooley. Dooley also starts with D. And then we'll breathe in and breathe out. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot of talking. Okay. Come on over, Yogi. Come say hi to everybody. We have a special guest. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'll bring you out in a second. Come here. He's like, I'll show you social distancing. He's like, he didn't want to be here. So, let me see. What are we going to say? I'm looking for something positive to share. Okay. Here we go. You ready for this message for today? I'm going to have to start pre-looking up messages. I like to just look them up as they come because it's like then the message just shows up that we all need to hear. You're not here to earn your wings. You're here because in some long-forgotten realm, you already did. That's a great message. Okay? Yes. So, Yogi, we're going to breathe in and breathe out, and then I'll take you out. Okay, so D is the letter for today. We're going to breathe in. Let's breathe in. Anybody have a suggestion? Let's breathe in deliciousness. And let's breathe out doom and gloom. Delicious. Life can be delicious, right? So let's see if it sticks to my head, because I've been doing it, because I get a little warm when I read these books. Okay. Ready? Oh, I like that. Yes, TJ. We're going to breathe in deliciousness and breathe out difficulty. That's a great suggestion. I love that, right? Because life can be fun. Life can be safe. Just be the example. Okay, ready? We're going to do it 3 times. We're going to breathe in deliciousness, breathe out difficulty. Deliciousness. Difficulty. Deliciousness. Difficulty. Deliciousness. Difficulty. Man, just to keep it on my head today. How about that? It's because I'm feeling a little sweaty. It's the pajamas. All right, you guys, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you being here with me. Reading is really important. Sharing is really important. Staying home is really important, especially now. And social distancing. So, hug who you can. Take care of the ones that you're with. And remember, we're going to get through this. I love you. Bye.